Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This fielded at the 2. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Here we go. At their own 28-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo as his guys are able to regain the lead.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. This will be fielded at the 8. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Here we go. 31. 54 Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Now a first down throw. Watson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Nick Bosa in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Flushed out right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart.
I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. He's going to fire. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike.
After the interception, here's Watson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 75 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. I know this defense knew it coming into the game, Charles, and they know it even more now. DeAndre Hopkins is a tough cover.
And anytime you see him out there and there's less than double or triple teaming him, take a shot with it. Just what you're talking about. If he's such a tough cover, one guy's not going to get it done. Throw the ball out there. Let him go get it.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one's going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Space to maneuver at the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Garoppolo now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. That'll be complete to Breida. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
Hey, gun. Watch the whip. 12, fellas, here we go. Hey, Haywood.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Hey, Foxtrot. Hey, go. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Undercrush.
On 2nd and 2, Garoppolo. The Sanders has got it complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 22 yards there, a first down.
11. Wait. Hey, Delta.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Check.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Now, he's been a busy man out of the backfield. They've looked his way quite a bit so far in this game.
Nice job there defensively, though, adjusting, because a couple of his earlier catches, he was wide open. Not that time.
You mentioned the key word, adjustment. A better cover man on him now in space.
65. Hey, high 7.
Back to the air on 2nd. It's Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. On 1st down, here's Breida. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up
21.
at the 7-yard line.
On 2nd and goal, Garoppolo. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Whitney Merciless barreling in for the sack.
3rd down
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Hey, orbit. Back. Alert flare.
Garoppolo now on 3rd and goal. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Touchdown pass number 4 of the afternoon for Jimmy Garoppolo. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Gold to add the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
He's checking.
On 1st down, Watson. Flush to his right. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. Now, the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Don't get nervous. Mike, 56. Mike, 56. I'm going to run you over. Kill. 9. Kill. Watch the safety creep.
Throwing again is Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down, now needing a score here in the late going. Now it's Watson, eluding the pressure right. Open man, the tight end falls. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. I don't know that those medium 5-ish yard gains are going to do it right now. Probably should have dropped it, right?
Yeah, that way you save more time on the clock. But I know receivers, they think they can catch it and break a tackle and turn into a big gain.
56. 54. Right there, 56. That's it. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Mike, 56.
On 4th down, Watson. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Here we go. Black 80. Watch it, Let's go heavy. Tell me what you got. 21.
Now Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown.